For the longest time, we thought we knew what happens when you fall into a black hole. It was simple, right? You just disappear. Poof, gone forever. But what if that's totally wrong? What if something is actually coming out?
Ever since we discovered them, we've thought of these cosmic monsters as having one single unbreakable rule, a law of nature that could not be bent.
Think of it like the universe's ultimate one-way street. Once you cross that invisible line, the event horizon, that's it. You're gone from our universe. I mean, fundamentally, physically gone. Escape isn't just, hard. It's impossible.
But what if it wasn't? What if the universe's most secure prison actually has a crack in it? What if this place, this darkest, most mysterious spot we know of, isn't the end of the line at all?
Okay, so to really get how mind-blowing this is, we've got to take a step back and remember what we're even talking about here. What exactly is this cosmic prison that we thought we had all figured out?
All right, so it all starts with the death of a truly massive star. I'm talking a star way, way bigger than our sun. When it runs out of fuel, gravity just takes over, and gravity always wins. The star collapses in on itself in this catastrophic event, crushing everything down into one single infinitely dense point.
Right at the very center of it all is something we call the singularity. And this is where our understanding of reality, of space and time as we know it, just completely falls apart. It's not just that we don't know what's there, it's that with the physics we have today, it's literally unknowable.
And surrounding this whole mystery, you've got the event horizon. Now, this isn't some physical wall you could, bump into. It's an invisible boundary. It's the point of no return. The exact spot where the pull of gravity becomes so strong that literally nothing can escape it, not even light.
So for years and years, that was the story. End of discussion. An inescapable prison. But here's where it gets interesting. Recently, our best, most sensitive instruments have started picking up these faint, impossible signals. They're like little clues suggesting this cosmic cold case is anything but closed. Yeah, scientists are seeing data that just shouldn't exist. Weird energy patterns, strange background radiation, all coming from the very edge of these black holes. It's exactly like standing outside a perfectly sealed, soundproof bankfold and hearing a little tap, tap, tap coming from the inside. It makes no sense. No signal should ever get out. So how in the world do you explain something that's supposed to be impossible? Well, you need an idea that's just as wild as the thing you're seeing, and that's precisely what happened. One of the most brilliant physicists ever came up with a theory that flipped our whole understanding of black holes on its head.
You see, the old way of thinking was that black holes were just cosmic dead ends. They destroyed information, they were silent, and they were final. But this new idea, which we now call Hawking radiation, it paints a totally different picture. It says that because of some really weird quantum stuff happening right at the edge of the event horizon, black holes aren't perfectly black after all. They can actually leak tiny little particles out into space over huge, huge amounts of time. They have this incredibly faint glow, and over trillions and trillions of years, they'll eventually just evaporate away to nothing.
And this changes everything. Because if black holes aren't completely sealed off, if something can actually get out, then it begs the question, what in the world is going on inside? Okay, and this is where we really dive into the deep end, into some truly mind-bending possibilities. Some theories suggest that inside a black hole, matter could get all twisted up into these bizarre, totally unknown structures. Others, they think black holes could be wormholes, like actual tunnels through space-time that could act as gateways to really distant parts of our universe. Or maybe, just maybe, they're doorways to a whole other reality, something our brains just can't even comprehend right now. So, after all these wild theories and strange observations, we end up in a pretty stark and honestly a pretty humbling place. We're standing right at the very edge of human knowledge. Because once you go past that event horizon, all our math just breaks. General relativity, which describes gravity, and quantum mechanics, which describes the super small, our two biggest achievements in physics. They just stop working together. They actually contradict each other, so we are, quite literally, flying completely blind. And that's really the honest truth, coming straight from the front lines of science. Everything we've learned, every discovery we've made, has basically led us to this one single point of profound, absolute mystery.
So where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us with this incredible, lingering question. If this place that we always thought was the ultimate empty void, the very definition of nothing, if it actually has something inside,
Then what is it hiding?
What secrets are locked away inside the universe's most secure vault? Because maybe, just maybe, the most mysterious place in the entire cosmos isn't empty at all. Maybe